come up in stage.
Yeah, they did. So Alexandre will be using a GAN Air SM, the new one with green GES, and Drew Brett will be using a cubicle Waylong GTS2M with just normal magnets. So those are the cubes they are using, and yeah, Alexandre's about to start.
So they're both using magnet cubes, right?
Yeah, that's a new thing.
That's interesting, yeah. All right, everybody's silent. There he goes. All right, 7.52. That's a solid first solve there.
7.52.
Next up is Drew for his first solve. Ooh. Making many cube rotations during inspection there.
Yeah, I did. He made a slight mistake on the OOL.
9.03.
Did he just make a cross mistake? Did I see him do M2 to M2 to fix a cross?
Yeah, he did. Looks like it.
That probably cost him a good solve.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh. Nothing's lost yet. 4 solves to go. Alexandre for his second solve. Wow.
591.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Alexandre, though, 5.91.
591. That's absolutely crazy. So he's already got a 7 and a 5. I mean, if he's gonna do another really good sub-7 solve, that's gonna be counting.
Yeah, that's really good.
Drew
a
with
little
an
pause on the POL
8.58.
starting and a bit of a lock up.
8:58. There's some nerves. There's some nerves. You could see it. Yeah. All right. 2 down, 3 to go. Hmm. 776.
Alexandre with a 7.76.
You can still see the difference between Alexandre and Drew. Drew turns a bit faster.
Yeah, and Alexandre really has a nice fluent solving style. It's really nice to watch. He had a little hesitation there after the cross, Alexandre.
Yeah.
It looked like it wouldn't be that good of a solve, but still 776 is not bad at all. All right, Drew for his third solve.
It's a kind of nervous solve.
11
Drew
flat.
with an 11.00.
A few mistakes. They got counting 903 right now, so I hope he can get better at the coming 2 solves.
He's basically out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alexandre for his 4th solve. Wow.
Nice.
7.42.
Alexandre with a 7.42.
So what does he need to get probably?
So if he does a really good solve, like if he even beats the 5, he could have a 6 average there.
Yeah, a 695 is the best he can get right now.
Drew
with an
868 for Drew.
8.68.
Yeah, a little lock on the OOL cost him a few, I think a second.
best possible average for Drew is 876 right now, I guess. Last solve.
That's the slowest time.
Alexandre with an
855.
8.55.
So that is average is 557, I guess.
757, yeah.
757.
No.
That's a really good average for him, isn't it? I don't think he expected to do that good. Drew on his last solve.
Wow.
There you go.
Six.
Drew with a
6.55.
6.55.
And that was a lot better than the first three solves.
Yeah, you know, he wanted to show the crowd that he really had this stuff.
Yeah.
But
His nerves were gone, I guess.
yeah. I mean, 876, that's not that great, is it?
So Alexandre is
Let's
now
have a huge
leading
round of
with
applause for
757.
Alexandre Carlier and Drew Brads.
Really well done, Alexandre. So next up,
On va passer au
we've
suivant
got the
maintenant.
next two
En 10e
contestants,
position
Yifan Wu
de
and
Taïwan.
Michal Rzewuski.
In 10th place
It's a nice
from Taiwan,
pronunciation, Eric.
Yifan Wu.
Well, that's not really. Oh well. There we go. Disco lights going on here as well. It's really become like, wow. It's really become the Olympics now.
Yeah, it really is.
Yifan Wu, who qualified with 778 average, and Michal Rzewuski with 771.
He does use an GAN Air SM with
En
green
9e
GES.
position de Pologne.
Yifan, that is, yeah.
Yeah.
In
And
9th
Michal,
position
what does
from
he use?
Poland, Michal
a million Waylon
Rzewuski.
GTS M.
All right, here comes Michal. Michal is the only Polish contestant this time.
Yeah, he is.
His country-mate, the other Michal Bleskowicz, he was sadly knocked out in the semis.
He was quite close, right?
It was quite close, I guess,
He
yeah.
got like 17.
Yeah, probably. He was really surprised to be in the finals, Michal.
Yeah, he was. He got a PB.
Yeah, let's see how he does. I mean, the pressure probably is not that big on his shoulders. I mean, he's just basically happy to be here.
Yeah, he's the underdog.
All right, coming up the first solve. I think it's Yifan to go first. Yeah, he got 10th.
Yifan with an
877.
8.77.
I think he did 5 F12 pairs, is what I could see.
He did. Maybe some nerves playing along there. Let's see how Michal does on his first. Oh,
9.6.
9.6.
Michal with
That could have been a lot
9.60.
faster.
So I see a question in the chat that says if they get all the same scrambles.
Yeah, they do, of course. Oh. 9.6. Yeah, they do have the same scramble, so everybody has the same scramble on the first solve, everybody has the same scramble on the second solve.
Okay.
Have we seen, like, a difference between the scrambles so far? Like, do you think there's particularly
Yifan
easy
with an
scramble?
8.76.
I think that's too early to tell. So Yifan with 8.76.
876. That's not really what he's going for. Oh. Michal taking his time. Getting ready. There he goes. All right.
869.
Michal with an 8.69.
So when you're waiting for the other guy to solve, would you look at his solve? Like would you
no.
glance over, or would
No.
you just focus on yourself?
No, you would get nervous.
You would, right?
Yeah.
Yifan with a
First 7 there.
7.53.
He's speeding up.
First sub 8. Yeah, he's definitely speeding up. So what are you doing when the other one is solving? Are you just sitting there looking at the crowd, or what are you doing?
You can like focus on yourself, I guess.
All right, Ranier's voice has left us for a moment. He needs a sip of water there. Okay, Michal going for his third. $8.42.
Michal with an 8.42.
He really seems to have some difficulties at the end of his solve,
Yeah.
right? Locking up on some algorithms there. Oh.
Yifan
Sub
with a
8, 7.97.
7.97.
I guess best possible average is 8.08, if I'm correct. Yeah, Michal really taking his time. I think that's a good thing. Don't get yourself stressed up. Take your time. You got 1 minute to get ready, remember? Nobody takes that long.
824.
Michal with an 8.24.
You can see your turns really fast, and then with some small locks.
Yeah, but maybe he's trying to turn a little bit too fast, isn't he?
Yeah.
Final and last solve for Yifan Wu.
Yifan with an 8.30.
I guess that puts him on an 8.34 average. The third digit, all right, yeah. We'll get to that in a moment. Final and last solve for Michal. Oh,
10.43.
Michal with a
10.4.
10.43.
All right.
So he's got an 8.9 average. That's all right.
So just to clarify, this third digit that you see at the
Let's
end,
have a huge
so you
round of
got a
applause
10
for Yifan
10,
Wu
4,
and Michal
3,
Rzewuski.
3. What does this last digit do? Is it calculated?
No, it's not taken into consideration. These are new timers, and we only use the 2 digits after the at
So
the
it's
point.
just disregarded totally.
Yeah, it is.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
Also, the average is calculated by removing the fastest and the slowest time, and the 3 remaining times. That's where the average
Alright.
get calculated from.
Yeah, so
En
we got it on the big
huitième
screen now.
position,
The
Yeah.
les États-Unis
standings
d'Amérique.
right now.
In 8th position from the United States of America, Lucas Etter.
All right. Next up,
Lucas Ever.
Lucas and Seung. He looks casual, like a walk in the park.
Yeah, he really does.
Is he wearing some basketball shorts there?
It looks like it.
En 7e position de Corée.
We had some other American.
In
dudes,
7th position
who are a
from
big fan of
Korea,
basketball
Seung
as
Hyuk
well,
Nahm.
weren't we? Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we did.
Yeah, Drew Bratz was like
Yeah, he is.
a really big fan as well.
So now South Korea,
Yeah, yeah.
Seung
wow.
Nam.
The text under in the screen is wrong there. This is
Yeah.
Seung
It is.
Hyuk Nam.
So he qualified with a 7.46 average, and Lucas qualified with a 7.66 average. Lucas uses a cubicle GTS2M, and Seung Nam uses a cubicle Valk M.
So that's the first Valk that's being used so far,
Yes,
right?
it is.
All right, Lucas Etter, former world record holder as well. Starting off.
Wow. 657.
657.
Those
Lucas
TPS
with
were
a
insane.
6.57.
Let's see what's it.
That really looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, I did.
All right, next up, Seung for his first solve. Oh! What just happened?
So that's a timer malfunction, or it is
Or he pressed the reset
Yeah.
button there. We don't really know.
no.
All we
So-
know is it was a really fast solve.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a 6 flat or maybe even a 5.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what the delegate will decide if it gets an extra or it's counted as a
Oh.
DNF. So it did not finish.
We saw a similar thing happen at the 4x4 finals, didn't
Yeah. Yeah, the favorite Sebastian Wire got a DNF as well. He pressed the reset button on it while he stopped the cube. So yeah, that's unfortunate right now.
we? But sometimes it also happens that the timer just randomly resets,
It's a
right?
timer
Even though you
malfunction,
don't press
so
the
it's an
button.
Yes, it
extra
does.
actually.
If you like press too hard.
Ah, it's confirmed. We have an extra
We have an
attempt.
extra attempt.
We have an extra attempt. Right? There's still some.
Yeah, they're
Final
discussing it right
discussions?
now. So they're maybe gonna get a different timer right now. So they make sure that there isn't any problem in the future.
Wow.
So as you can see right now, there's a new timer being put on.
No, a little bit of technical difficulties there then.
Yeah,
They
isn't
must,
there?
be, they must be really sure that it was the timer's
Yeah.
fault. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing this.
Yes. Is there
So-
a way to prevent these timer malfunctions?
Well, well, there are actually. I think there are these little plastic rings you can put around the button, so it's not likely to press them. But if it's really a
Yes.
timer malfunction, then
Yeah.
it wasn't not really resetted because of that.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
let's
that,
see.
that wouldn't have prevented it either.
Let's see how he does in the extra.
It would just make it easier to decide if
Yes.
it was the timer's fault or
Yeah.
your fault. Oh, 8
Oh, that's unfortunate for him.
Hooker with
Oh,
an
that's really
8.14.
unfortunate for him.
He probably got like a low 6 on
I think it
the
was like
other
a
solve.
6.1.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
That's unfortunate, yeah.
Let's see what Lucas does.
really get you off guard though as a competitor. Also doing 2 solves in a row. I mean, discussing with the judges. Whoa!
Wow.
6-2-3.
Lucas with a 6.23.
That's a counting 6.5 right there for
Yeah.
Lucas.
So right now the 6-2 is the fastest, so that gets removed out of the average.
Oh, he stayed calm there.
Yeah.
Didn't let himself be distracted by
And
the fuss around
the
him.
POL recognition was insane.
He didn't. He knew what he was gonna get, didn't he? He just did the OL and PL in one go.
Yeah.
You know, at some cases it's really easy to see, but not at all. Definitely not at all. Well, unless your name is Philip Wire, apparently. That's what he told me. He can always predict the PLL at his OL. That's crazy. All right, so I'm going for a second solve.
That was
Yeah.
really nice.
Hyuk with a
6-9-6.
6.96.
He didn't let himself down after the 8-1.
Yeah, he recovered. He really recovered, didn't he? All right, third solve, important one here. Is he going to continue this streak, or will we see some hesitation, some nerves maybe? Oh, yeah, there was a little luck up there.
Yeah.
Did you see
Yeah,
that?
problems on
with
his
a
fourth pair.
7.60.
And then OPO was pretty fast, actually. So he made up.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you lock up, you know you made a mistake, and then you even find the courage and the skill to improve your TPS. Then that's crazy. Yeah,
Nice.
640.
6.40.
It's insane how he can do under pressure with a counting. Well,
Yes.
he might get a counting 8.1 if he fails one solve.
Wow, imagine he did not get that extra on the first. I mean, it was a 6.1. It would be really close. He really would be up for the title maybe now. I mean, 2 attempts at another 6, and then it's probably in the pocket. Okay, it looks 761. I mean, it's crazy
Lucas
fast,
with a
but it's
7.6.
really
it's
not
okay.
what he
So
needs.
there's no +2.
It's not what he needs.
A +2 means that it's less than 45 degrees.
Well, if he does a really good last one, he still can get a 6 average, you know? All right, Seung up for his 4th solve. No pressure there. And doing some last minute rotations there. Maybe he's not really sure of his cross.
Ooh, slight mistake, cost him half a
Seung Hyuk with
second.
7.58.
So Lucas can get a...
That looked like an easy,
Yeah.
like a 6 move all and an A perm, right? He got A perm before. A perm, that's like the perm you get at home. It's really fast, and in competition, it always kills you for locking up. Because of this double flick, I mean, they're prone to error.
Okay, so
7.56. That's
Lucas
solid.
with a
That's solid.
7.56.
So we get a 7.24 average.
724 average, but I mean it's solid. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's enough. I mean he is in the lead now. He took over the lead from Alexandre with 757, and now Seung is up. Seung still can get a 6 average as well if he does a solve better than 6.40.
6.52.
Seung Hyuk with a
6.52.
6.52.
Wow, the level of competition is crazy. 7.02 average for
So
him.
that puts him in the lead, right?
Let's have a big round of applause
after
for
messing
Lucas
up
Etter
that
and
first
Seung Hyuk
solve,
Nahm.
wow. Wow, 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 wow. Imagine the nerves. I mean, even imagine if that first solve would be counting. I mean,
Yeah.
6.1. Let's see what that gets. That would put him at
It's
663. I mean, oh. Well,
It's a really shame that timer
you know,
malfunction.
if we don't know. I mean, if he would done the first one correctly, I mean, there's no way we could tell he would do the other four well.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be too happy about it. I saw his reaction to the timesheet, and he wasn't really happy that he was in first place. I don't think it will be enough.
That's crazy. Yeah. So who's next? Who's next? We've seen some really good souls, really good cubing here. Best time in the final so far, 5:91. We might see a better time. What is the fastest single so far? Wasn't it by Kevin? 5.4?
Yeah,
Kevin
Kevin
Gerhardt.
Gerhardt. Yeah, he's going to be up now right now, so let's see what he can do.
Oh, really?
Hollande.
In 6th position from the Netherlands.
There we go.
Mats Valk.
Mats Valk. Wearing his stylish sunglasses like a boss.
He always does that.
He does, he does.
2015 he had sunglasses on.
Is there a specific reason for this?
Yeah, he says that the lining in his eyes really mess him up.
Oh, because of the flashes
Yes,
and
it
stuff
is.
like that.
Yeah.
Wow. How about his backpack? What does he have there? I've heard some rumors about something he uses on his hands.
Yeah, he uses baby powder.
He uses baby
En
powder.
cinquième position,
No
to dry
way.
his
l'Allemagne.
hands.
Oh, we see it right
Qualifying
there.
in 5th
Look at the
place from
screen.
Germany.
Wow.
He uses
Kevin Gerhardt.
baby
That's
powder to
interesting.
dry his hands.
So I guess he's got sweaty hands.
Yes.
All right, here comes Kevin Gerhardt from Germany. He's the only German in the final, surprisingly. Philip and Sebastian Weyer got kicked out in the semis.
Yeah, he qualified with a 7.46 average, and Matt's at the same average, but at a slower single.
Yeah, I actually predicted it in the first round. Like, Kevin is an uprising star. I mean, he's improved so much over the last few months and years.
He learned a lot of
Well,
last layer alks, so that really helped his times.
all right, so it's the Netherlands versus Germany again, like we saw yesterday in the Nations Cup. We didn't do so well, did we, Rania?
No, we kind of lost.
We kind of lost. Let's see if Mats can do it on his own better than we could do it with the three of us. Here he goes up for his first solve.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mats with a
6.06.
6.06.
There you go, Mats.
Let's see if he does better than second place.
Well, he knows what it's like to become second.
Yeah,
I mean,
he always does.
He really wants it this time, I
Yeah.
guess. So that was on blue, right? He only does blue and green.
Yeah.
Is that because of his color blindness, or is there another reason?
No, just because he's colorblind.
I guess your voice is cracking again. There goes Kevin. Oh, that does not look good. No, 8.99.
Kevin with an
8.99.
8.99.
He had some locks. I mean, he was putting in some force while turning.
Yeah,
he was
the
not
FTL was
letting
quite
it
good,
flow.
actually.
There was no flow there. I mean, he was.
No, also OL-POL transition wasn't really good.
Mm. Yeah, take a sip, Mats. Take your time. It's not like we're all waiting for you. Oh, no. That's not good. No,
Mats with an
8.42.
8.42.
Do you think some pressure will be on right now for him?
Surely. I mean, he's basically in the same boat after Seung after two souls. You know, an 8 and a 6. I mean, you know that 8's gonna have to move over to the worst solve in your average for it not to count. I mean, 3 souls left. And Kevin for his second. You could see it was shaking there, right? Oh, yeah. The nerves, the nerves.
9-3-4.
Kevin with a 9.3.
You can see it turns really fast, but also locks up. So
I guess
in
his turning,
in the
his-
end,
his
it's slow.
turning style is not really fit for the finals, is it?
No. Well, it might be just be nerves.
It might be nerves, yeah. Yeah, will we see that baby powder again before one of the last solves? That's a question we have in here right now. All right, Mats. All right, 707.
Mats
That
with a
was really close to
7.07.
being 708.
Are you famous for 708?
I don't know, what's that?
I don't know.
708? I remember the last solve at Euros being 708. The whole crowd exploded. Well, at least we answered one of the first question we asked ourselves. Is 708 average enough to win? Well, we already know it's not.
That's
All right.
better.
Yeah, there he
Kevin with
goes.
a 7.35.
7-3-5.
Maybe he's getting a little bit acclimatized to...
Yeah, or maybe he thinks he's already done.
Well, it could be both ways. I mean, you could... I really like, you know, especially before your first solve, just to do a tryout solve, you know? You got the time, take it, use it wisely. You can get used to the lighting, get used to the atmosphere. All right, Mats, solve number 4. No.
Mats is gonna be out.
Mats with an 8.83.
Safe to say, Netherlands is probably not gonna be on the podium.
No. You only can get like 7-18 average right now.
And still 4 people coming up. Yeah, I guess he knows it. Yeah, there we see the baby powder again. Oh. 774.
Kevin with a
You really could see the
7.74.
frustration in his execution there, couldn't you?
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself.
Yeah, shaking his head.
So Mats Cube is coming right now.
Oh well, nothing to lose here. Oh,
827.
Mats with an 8.27.
Puts him
It's
at a
barely sub 8.
792 average. 792. But that's not what he's looking for. He can go
No,
take a shower.
He's right now like 4th.
Yeah, and with
Yeah,
4
he is.
people, I mean, and not just
No, he's gonna
random
drop down
4
even
people
more than
coming
this.
up. I mean, he's not satisfied with that at all. So coming up next, it's Bill, right? No, it's actually, sorry, it's Max and Patrick. Max and Patrick. So Max, finished 4th in the semis
Yeah.
with 739 average,
Et maintenant,
613
en
single,
quatrième
which is actually
position
one
des
of his
États-Unis
worst
d'Amérique.
averages
In
in the
fourth
last few
position.
weeks.
He's
That's
so
crazy.
fast.
From the
We'll
United
see what
States
he
of
will do right
America,
now.
Max Parr.
There he is.
There he comes. Winner of the one-handed championships as well, with a new world record.
There is.
En troisième
Versus
position des
Patrick.
États-Unis d'Amérique.
Qualifying in third place from the United States of America, Patrick Ponce.
There's Patrick Ponce. Fun fact about him, he likes breakfast.
Yeah, he watches Breaking Bad a lot, he said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he identifies with Walter Jr.
Ah, well, he likes breakfast, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's not singing along. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah. So he qualified with a 737 average, which is also quite good for him, I think.
Yeah, he's tight with Feliks there. So Patrick is using a Valk with magnets as well from the cubicle. And Max is using a Gan Air UM with the yellow nuts. Max coming up first. So Patrick has to wait a little bit. There goes Max. Wow.
5.87.
Max with a 5.87.
Wow. That is really, really good.
It's also quite interesting to see that he goes down with the cube and then he comes up again to stop it.
Yeah, that's interesting. So that we saw some good times on that first solve. You know,
Yep.
Matt's got a 6. Max got a 5. And Luke has also got a 6. So maybe that's not the worst.
Wow.
Wow.
Patrick with a 5.47.
Wow. 547.
So these boys are really lit.
Can we
getting consecutive fives.
confirm there's something on that scramble that's easy?
We have to check afterwards.
Or is it just the fact that they're just
They're
so
just
good?
really fast?
Maybe they're just so good.
Yeah.
Is that the fastest solve of the competition so far? Wow. In the finals, that's really amazing.
A 717.
Max with a 7.17.
Let's see if Patrick can do a better continuation of that 5 than Max did. Little luck there. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, 8-4.
840.
You could really see the nerves in his POL.
Yeah, you know, that solve looked okay from the start, but then at some point he started locking up. Is it a +2?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Patrick with an 8.40.
Thumbs up from
It
the
was
judge
just,
there.
just below 45 degrees of the normal position.
Yeah, so the border between a +2 or not a +2 is obviously just exactly at the point of half a turn. So half a turn, that's 45 degrees.
Max with a
739.
7.39.
He looked like he locked up a little bit.
He needs to
there.
do a little bit better to win.
Yeah, I mean it's really good, but maybe he just needs another really good sub 7, because that would be counting, you know. Yeah,
6-8.
Patrick with a
688.
6.88.
So that's Patrick in the lead, providing,
Yeah.
you know, assuming that 8 is gonna
Let's hope he
drop
doesn't get
out.
something higher than 8.4.
So Max with 577 and Patrick with 5.8 and another 6. Max going up for 4th. That looks good. Yeah,
Six
6
flat.
flat, 6
Max
flat.
with a 6.00.
And that's counting. I mean, wow.
Yeah,
That's
he would get
counting.
the 6.34 average if he beats a 5. He got the first solve.
634 is possible. Wow. And at worst, he's gonna get a 685 average, so that will mean he would be in the lead. Let's see what Patrick can do here. He already has a counting 6, you know. Oh.
It's okay.
761
Patrick
is
with a
okay. No +2
7.61.
there.
So Patrick is really on the edge for getting +2s.
He is, yes. Well, he looked a little shaky on that PLL. I mean, that solve really could have been much faster. Was that an E-perm though? I think it was. I'm not really sure, but it looked like some moves that like he was doing the D moves. I think it was an E-perm.
Max with a 7.76.
That's his worst.
So we're gonna get a 6.85 average, right?
Yeah, 685 average.
So that's gonna be first place then right now.
That puts him in first with yeah. Wow. Seung second then at 702, but let's see what Patrick can do in his last. Maybe he can get that 5 counting if he gets a skip. Let's see what the skip gods have in mind for us. Well, he's gonna be happy with that single anyway. I mean, that might give him some money. Ooh. I guess not.
Yeah.
Patrick with an
8.36.
8.36.
He really had problems with the cross first pair, and then the second
Yeah.
pair wasn't really great either.
You know, he started to lock up, and
Let's have a big
Then
round of
from
applause
that
for
point on,
Max
it was-
Park
it
and
was over.
Patrick Ponce.
but well done, well done. I mean, the pressure that they are on, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still crazy.
Patrick is already off the podium, so right now it's. Let's see, Max is on top.
Yeah. So we will see. Yeah, as you can see, Max Park in the lead, like I
Yep.
said.
And
then
America is well represented on the podium right now.
America is really overrepresented on the podium right now. Yeah, but let's see what happens now. I mean, it's Felix and Bill, so that's Australia versus Canada. And Bill really
Et
did good in
maintenant,
the
les deux derniers
semis.
finalistes. En deuxième position,
The final
d'Australie.
two.
Qualifying in second position from
In
Australia.
second position only,
Feliks
it's Felix Zemdegs. From Australia, the clear favorite.
He's the
But
favorite
let's
to
see
win.
if he can make it. That music though. The Imperial March, isn't it? Star Wars. Darth Vader is coming. Wow.
So he qualified with a 7.37 average as well, and he got a 6.4 single.
Enfin, en première position du Canada,
And now qualifying in first
Seat
place
one
from
from the
Canada.
semis.
Bill Wang.
Bill Wang from Canada. Whoa, that really looks like a very chill person. But maybe it's only from the outside. I mean, inside he must really be nervous as well.
So they both use against cubes.
Yep. Actually, they both used exactly the same cube with the yellow nuts as well. All right, Feliks up for his first solve. He's color neutral, so I'm really interested in what his first cross color would be. I guess it's blue. Oh, 827.
Feliks
He
with
is
a
happy with that.
8.27.
He's not good with that. He's not happy with that at all. Let's see what Bill can do. Bill is color neutral as well, isn't it? He also opted for the blue cross. 6:18, but is that okay? Is that okay?
It's okay.
Yes, it is.
So they
Bill
both
with a
started on blue and
6.18.
matted as well, and he got a good time on it. So
Yeah.
I guess blue cross is really easy.
That first scramble, I'm really interested in what that would be for the blue cross. Now for the second one. I mean, everything is still possible for Feliks. He only has to do 4 really good solves. Only. Oh,
It's
8.10.
Feliks with an 8.10.
Wow. That's a surprise. I mean, is he out already? That's the question. I mean,
Yeah, I need like 3 fives right now to.
is he ready to go to the showers? That's what we would ask in in
Mhm.
Dutch. But I mean, he can really, he could,
Yeah.
if anybody could do it, he would be able to pull it off. I mean, 3
Yeah, he
fives
is.
and he's there, you know?
Yeah.
Bill for number 2. No, that's not good.
877.
That's not good.
Bill
877.
with an
His POL was really
8.77.
lucky, so I guess the nerves also getting to him right now.
Yeah. But I mean, Bill's still in the running. You could see it even like Seung. Seung had a bad single there, really early on, and he still managed to do really good solves after that. So let's see how Bill copes with the pressure. Feliks for 3.
Yeah,
All
well,
right,
655.
655.
Feliks with a
It didn't look like it would be
6.55.
faster than a 655. I don't know what he did on POL, but it looked faster than a 655.
Yeah, the start looked really good. I mean, maybe he had a bad case for the OLL and PLL. I'm not really sure. I mean, he does it so fast that it's basically really hard to tell from here which cases he had. Bill only in a t-shirt while Feliks is wearing his sweater. I mean, it's quite cold here, so. Whoa, 677.
Bill with a 6.77.
And that's counting. I mean,
So I guess he is coping well with the nerves.
he is coping well with the nerves. I mean, that 618 on his first is already better than the 677. So that means that 677 will be included into his average. While Feliks has a counting 8.10. I mean, 8.10. Oh,
705.
705.
Feliks with a 7.05.
You can see his locks on his POLs as well. Normally Feliks is really
Yeah,
good
so,
at POL.
I mean, that means his best possible average for Feliks is 723. That means he's out. He's out. I mean, yeah. Let's see what Bill can do. Oh,
846.
Bill with an
846.
So now that's counting
And
for
that's
him.
counting.
Because he got an
846.
877 earlier. And so that will kind of ruin his average.
Last soul, Feliks Zemdegs. That's a good soul, 668, but it's not enough. It's not enough. That puts him with a 728 average.
That's out of the podium, actually.
That's not podium. That's no podium. I mean, Bill still could make podium if he does a really good solve. But I guess the winner is already decided. $742. That's the last
Bill
solve
with a
of these finals. That
7.42.
puts Bill with a
755.
755 average.
He's actually slower than Feliks.
He is, yeah. I mean,
Let's have a huge round of applause for Feliks Zemdegs and Bill Wang.
yes, yes.
So that ends our finals.
Lots of
and
applause.
Max Park is the one to win this World Championship.
Max Park.
And Seung Nahm finishes second, and Lucas Etter finishes
So we got the
third.
live results here. I mean, it's confirmed. It's officially. It's Max Park from the United States of America winning the 2017 Rubik's Cube World Championships.
All right, I
Seung
hope everyone
Nahm
enjoyed that.
coming in second with 702, and Lucas Etter from America with
So we're gonna have
724.
a quick break whilst we set up for the award ceremony, so that should be very soon.
Donc on espère que vous avez apprécié. On va faire une petite pause le temps de mettre en place le podium et de préparer la cérémonie de remise des prix.
Wow, that was really exciting, wasn't it, Daniel?
This was the most intense final I've ever seen.
Wow, you know, they must be shaking, but I'm here also shaking. That was crazy,
Yeah, but also if
man.
you look at the averages, they're not that much worse than in the semi.